Good morning, you sexy man pajamas here on YouTube. Hey, you've heard me say it that this time of year I'm like I love the cool weather, but I don't like being in the north for one, but I like the cool temps. I just don't like the snow and ice that comes with it when it gets cold. But it's also a curse for me because until it gets too cold, I just shut the truck off and I don't have the bunk heater on. I don't have no heat. It got down to 34 degrees last night, and I'm okay with that. I can just get bundled up, right, like a bug in a rug. The problem with that is when it's time to wake up, I'm so comfortable. I'm like, nah. I mean, I woke up at 7 o'clock. I didn't have the alarm set this morning because I know I wasn't going to put myself on a time. I just knew I had to knock out 10 today, 10 tomorrow, and get there Friday morning. So that was my problem this morning. I just kept sleeping. I didn't want to get out of it. I didn't want to get out of the covers. It felt so good. Oh. I mean, it's like that type of cold where, yeah, you should have some heat on, but it's also when you get all bundled up, you put your covers, your head under the covers and all that. And you're using your breath to heat the inside of that cover like a cocoon to keep it somewhat warm. It just feels so good to me, right? Just the natural course of breathing is getting inside. Whatever. I was just so comfortable. I didn't want to get. It's 10 o'clock now. Okay, I'm just now kind of getting moving. It rained some last night. What's the temperature right now? The temperature right now here is 37 degrees. Yeah, it was like 33 when I checked it this morning at 7. Like when I woke up at 7. And I woke up a couple times since then, but I was like, no, I don't want to get up. I don't want to. It just feels so comfortable. So anyway, I just now had to get my ass up. It sucks, but it's gloomy. It's just, we're taking 80 a little ways in. We'll get into, I don't know, we'll end up hitting 71 going south, and then daisy chaining through the country for the next day or so, a couple of days. I might be grabbing this load out of, if I can, it's a 270 mile deadhead, but it goes down to Okochee, whatever, Florida. I might grab that for my weekend load. It's 2 o'clock on Friday. I think I can get there in time. I still haven't called about it, but that's the load I'm looking at right now. So if I can, it's only 980 miles from pickup to drop off. Delivers Monday morning at 7 a.m. So if I get that, if I do decide to take that, I can squeeze a reset in this weekend. I may not even have to push it. I may just start running recaps and run those for a little while. I don't know yet. Anyhow, let me stop jabbering, and I need to walk inside of the pilot here, get refreshments, and get to getting. So thanks for being here, guys. Whew. I do like fall. I love fall. I love the lower temps. All right, let's get to getting.
Crack a monster, greet the sun. Big blues humming, ready to run. No stacks, no shine, just steady and true. Rolling proud on that deep blue hue. Daylight miles, the highway calls. I was born to chase it all. Sunrise and steel, that's how I ride. Rolling strong with the morning sky. From the hills to the county lines, chasing white lines in the daylight shine. Big blue hums and the world feels right. I was made for driving in the light. 2024 built to last. Smooth and clean, he's built for fast. Hands on the wheel, I hold it tight. No scars, just skill, it's a driver's right. Hammer down, let the engine sing. Hear that road beneath me ring. Sunrise and steel, that's how I ride. Rolling strong with the morning sky. From the hills to the county lines, chasing white lines in the daylight shine. Big blue homes and the world feels right. I was driving in the light. 2024 built to last, smooth and clean, he's built for fast. Hands on the wheel, I hold it tight. No scars, just skill, it's a driver's right. Hammer down, let the engine sing. Hear that road beneath me ring. Sunrise and steel, that's how I ride. Rolling strong with the morning sky. From the hills to the county lines, chasing white lines in the daylight shine. Big blue homes and the world feels right. I was made for driving in the light. Sunrise and steel, that's my life. No shadow roads, just the sun and this heavy load. Every mile is fresh and new, me and Big Blue pushing through. Sunrise and steel, that's my life. That's my life.
Big cinematic guitar solo, engine hum fades under open blue sky.
Alright, I am in North Jackson, Ohio, and we just stopped at this Truck World truck stop. A lot of parking. Not sure about Truck World, but I know it's a Shell station. I'm hoping they have some vapes in here for me. And while we're here, we've been driving a little over 3 hours, so we'll go ahead and get our 30-minute break out of the way. That way, when we leave here, we are 365 miles away from Mercer, which is 5 hours and 51 minutes. We should be there right around 8, a little after 8. I'm stopping there because I'll do a quick load of laundry, and I'll get a shower, and get up early in the morning. Or I don't know about early. You know me. Anyway, I gotta use the restroom, so let's go in here and see what this place is all about. Alright, walk to the side. It's okay, I reckon. I haven't had a root beer in a long time, but Mug apparently does a 0 sugar root beer. It's actually not horrible. Now, I'm not, like, Barks is my preferred root beer. I don't see it as 0 sugar Barks. And even like when I order Sonic or something from my DoorDash, I always get a root beer. 0 sugar be damned. Give me a fucking mug of Barks root beer. Anyhow, I just booked a load. Tyler, Texas, the train loads, the air conditioner loads. This is going to Plant City, Florida. So I'll pick up Monday or Friday afternoon and deliver Monday morning, right? Yeah, 24th. Yeah, 24th. I forgot what time the delivery was. Plant City, Florida is just east of Tampa. Let me find that load again. Oh, she just assigned it, right? Yep, she just assigned it. Alright. Yeah, I know. Yeah, country. Why you keep going to Florida? Because it pays good. That's why. And it's worth it even after Deadhead out. Is this what it? Nope, that's wrong. That's what I'm currently on. I want the dispatch load right there. It does deliver Monday, right? I told her to set it for 2 p.m. Friday. Yeah, 1400. 9 a.m. Monday. Yeah, perfect. Have I been to the Plant City before? Have I done a Plant City delivery before? I don't remember, but I do know this is a drop and hook, so I will drop this trailer off and get another one, a preloaded trailer. I told her I'll probably be there before 2 o'clock, but I have an appointment Friday morning at 8 a.m. in Louisville. It's 121 miles over to Tyler, straight across 20 from Louisville, but I just don't know how long it's going to take them to unload me. So with that, let's just make it for 2 o'clock. I'll be there earlier. And it's only 1,000 miles from pickup to drop off, 1,014 miles. So what I'll want to do on that day is I'll probably knock 5 or so of that off that day, and I'll get down to maybe Wildwood on Saturday. Yeah, I should be able to get that far on Saturday. Park it, do a reset the Monday morning, get back to do it. So real quick, while we're here, let's do a quick search. I mean, that's a week away.
Oh, well, 8 days away. 6 days away. Damn it, I can't even talk. Still available loads. Let's search on Florida. Let's do this real quick. I can't show you the board, y'all, but I can tell you exactly what I'm doing to do it. You select your state, then you type in a few letters of the city that you're in, and it will autofill 3 to 4 letters. And you can't just type out the word that's going to register. You have to get enough out to where the list populates the city that you want to search from. Then you got to tap the city from that list in order for the search engine to grab where you're at. Okay, that's just the way you have to do it. You can't just type it in and expect it to work. You have to click it off of the list on the board for it to take effect. And we're going to do a 400-mile radius. 400 mile, because I asked you origin within miles. So we'll do 400 miles, and we're going to scroll down to date available. We're going to do Monday the 24th. Now, there's many other things you can put in here. I don't deep dive that much because I don't really care. Like if you, like I say, you can start from your starting state, starting city, destination city, wherever you want to go. Max weight, minimum miles, max miles, minimum dollar per mile with deadhead, minimum pay, so forth. Then you got 3 sections here to check, see whether is it a team load? No. LTL, less than load? Yes or no? Just click all, because whether it's 1 pallet or 100 pallets, if it fits in my trailer, I'm taking it. And then trailer type, all, van, or not van. I don't need to see not van, so I'm going van. And then if you want to search a particular agent, you can bring an agent list up. However, I just click search from that point. So all I put in my starting city, the radius around from there I want to start searching, and the date I want to load for, and then I hit search. That's all I hit, unless I have something specific that I want to be or go somewhere and all that stuff. Alright, so for starters, what was that day? The 24th? Okay, 24th. You know how Florida loads are. Now I will say, if I wanted to go to Ocala, 95 miles away, and take a load to Port St. Lucie on that day for $467 for 192 miles, it's $244 mile load mile, but after your deadhead for 10,000 pound loads, $163. Now, do I want to spend a day in Florida to make just $470? No. Now, if I could figure out, if I could do double up those little trips a day, I would do that shit. I'd stay in Florida. If I can do two of those little trips like that a day, I'd do it all the time. So for now, little short hops like that's all you got. But all those short hops are paying $240, $371, $229, $284, $229, $244. Yeah, Douglas, Georgia. You can go all the way up to Douglas, Georgia if you wanted to. If you were in Douglas, Georgia, take a load to Elkton, Florida. To $371 a mile, because it's only a 165 mile trip if you're there. But for me, it'd be a 274 mile deadhead. It'd wind up being $134 a mile for $139 a mile for 32,000 pound load. But yeah, as of right now, within 400 miles of Tampa, they ain't shit. Now, if I do know there's like a cigar load or something that comes out of the Tampa area. If that happens to pop up, that would be perfect. But until then, how much time we got left? 1 minute and 7 seconds before our 30 minutes is up. So I'm gonna stop yapping, wait just another minute. I'll have 7 hours and 59 minutes left to drive. But what I need to get to where I'm going is 5 hours and 50 minutes. So that's gonna be our day. Thanks for being here, y'all. Hey, Roscoe, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Roscoe. I'm right here. Let me know what you need.
What do you mean? Wait, what did you just call me? You didn't just call me Roscoe, did you?
Oh, my mistake if I slipped up there. I definitely know you're Larry, and I'm Roscoe. Sometimes I just mix up who's who for a second, but I got it straight now. Let's roll on.
Watch your mouth there. Hey, listen, let's play a game.
Absolutely. I'm up for a game. Just let me know what you're in the mood for, and we'll dive right in.
It'll be a guessing game. I'm going to think of a movie character, and you're going to try to narrow it down and guess who I'm thinking of.
Sounds like fun. All right, Larry, hit me with your mystery character whenever you're ready, and I'll start asking questions to figure it out.
Alright, I have my character in mind, so go. I'm thinking of a movie character. Start asking questions, figure out who I'm thinking of.
Alright, let's do this. So, first question. Is this character from a live action movie rather than an animated?
It's a human movie, not animated. The movie is not an animation.
Got it. It's an animated character.
No!
Let me narrow it down.
No.
Is this character from a movie that
You
was released,
stupid
let's say,
son of a bitch! Beautiful timing. Columbus, Ohio. Not quite downtown yet. We got a couple miles before we get to downtown, but 4:49 in the p.m. Now, currently I'm not horrible because I'm heading south in to Columbus. Now, once I get on the other side, heading south out of Columbus, I'm going to be like the northbound out of Columbus is right now. Just constant freaking rush hour traffic. We all know what that means. So, going into Columbus, another 4 miles. We won't be, I mean, we got some heavy traffic, yeah, slow downs, but wait till we get on the other side to come out of Columbus. Not to mention, Columbus has got that big ass major interstate construction project they've had going on for a while. 71 interchange. That's a whole cluster mess. And Trucker Pass shows a big old red block in 1.6 miles. Are we downtown yet? We're at 110. Not downtown. Well, I see the skyline. I see the prison. If you all know, the prison in Columbus is downtown. It's on High Street, which is 23. It's a big old high rise. It's a vertical prison. I used to live in Columbus, and that's why my ex-wife learned me that. All right, yeah, I was thinking about taking 270 around, but the bypass is worse than the freaking just going straight through downtown a lot of times. The next big thing is Cincinnati, so by the time we get to Cincinnati, it'll probably be about 6:30 or 7. So maybe it won't be that bad then. And then, of course, by the time we get to Louisville, it'll be about 8:30, so that shouldn't be a problem. Now, I've been debating for a while now, because we got 3 hours and 22 minutes before we get to Mercertown. And I've got... Why would you do that? Fucking Roto-Rooter. Bastard. 5 hours and 39 minutes that I can drive. So that's 2 hours I'm leaving on the table. I don't know if I want to do that or not, if I'm being 100%. I don't know if I want to do that or not. I mean, could. Wouldn't be that big of a deal. As long as I can get my happy ass up right on my 10 and out right on my 10 at 6 a.m. or 6:30, whatever time it is. And drive a full day, park about 5 or 6, and then get right back out on my 10 again the next morning and finish out the trip. Now, numerically it can happen. Numerically it can happen. And I would prefer to get up early, that way you can drive throughout the day and park earlier. That's a preference. But in reality, my body just won't let me do it. Sometimes when I have to, yeah, but for the most part, the body just won't let me do it. Alright, we are downtown. We're in Columbus, so let me focus on the people around me so I don't kill nobody. Well, I ain't gonna kill nobody at 18 miles an hour, but I don't want nobody to have a bad day or myself to have a bad day either. So, well, here's Louisville all lit up at nighttime. Louisville, Kentucky, by God, get it done. Come. We're a couple miles from Mercer town. Hopefully there's a spot. That's a lounge. That's where I want to be. I don't want to be at the other lot because I just want to be able to walk out my truck into the building and do laundry and shower and all that stuff. That's where all the amenities are at the driver lounge. I did call security and say, hey, can you poke your head out that window and see if there's any full spots available? She said she couldn't really tell from her angle. I'm like, well, aren't you in the corner office? She went, yeah. I was like, oh, okay. I just want to make sure I called the right spot, which I knew I did, but I imagine she's probably a short one. And that window is kind of up on the upper part of the wall. So you can just drive through here, and if there ain't nothing there, you can go to the now. I said, yeah, no, I can't. That's what I'll do. But we'll see. KFC Yum Center. I don't need to be in this exit only lane. I need to go to the next one. We're going to exit 4. Remember last time I was through here, I asked y'all looked up and see what the Galt House was. And I don't remember the answer to that question. I think it was a steakhouse or something. I don't know. I don't remember. Stern wheelers, boats there on the docks there. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. It is now 8:42 in the p.m. Cincinnati was kind of, I don't know why it was. I mean, I guess Cincinnati's always busy. It doesn't matter what time of day it is. It was like a little after 7 coming through there. It was a little cluster, man. It was a little clusterfucked. Yeah, we did a blind side. Don't like blind side. I was trying to get in a tighter spot. Problem was when I'm trying to blind side with these mirrors, like they time out. Even though I'll turn that side on and I'll adjust it, and in the middle of maneuver I'll try to adjust it again, but it keeps timing out. So I got to keep hitting that button, and that frumpets me. But anyhow, we're here, and the dude walked up. Bernard said he was going to be here, and he's like, he kind of spotted me for a second, and then he walked away. I was going to give him a pack of stickers. Where'd you go, Bernard? I just kind of walked away. I don't know where he's at. I don't know what truck he's in. I thought he was going to hang out while I parked. Maybe he got tired of seeing me straighten up. Like, man, this fucker dude's an idiot. Nah, I'm just not very good at blindside because I don't do them. Whatever. I don't know. There is some parking here, though, so we got parking. That's good. So that's going to be it for today. Appreciate it. It's 9 o'clock. We are off duty. We cannot go back on duty until 7 a.m. That's our time. 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Our 10-hour break will be up. Let's go berth, and we'll hit 10-hour break. Save. All right, where are we at now? Let's see. Let me check on. I think we're about 800 miles away. We're going to do that right there. Now, I want to take 64 all over. This is not a public parking place. Quit asking me about parking here. Yeah, this is the route I'm taking. It's not all the way to St. Louis. Well, I guess it's kind of. No, stop being a bitch. Not 40. Well, maybe. No. It doesn't give me. All right. Let me do it this way. Let's bring you down. Let's do this. We'll just do this. We'll do that. And we're going to put that up there. And then route. 64 to 57 down to Sykeston. 55, that's the route that I think is the best. So if I take that out and go back to let you do your own thing, see what it says. I don't want to cross Tennessee mountains. That's just too much work. Your way takes an hour off of my way, but my way takes $38 off and tolls off. No, it doesn't, because those tolls come in around Dallas. Oh well. I mean, if I went this way, I can go through Cherokee Nation. That adds an hour to the trip. $64 to 57 down. We're looking at about 13 hours away. So 10 or 11 tomorrow, and get up early on Friday and finish it out. Alright, that's it. Anyway, enough of that. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you hanging out with me. I'm done. Have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bernard, where'd you go?